yeah, 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 yeah. All around me are familiar faces. Don't I say, don't I say, oh my god, I'm looking so different. But anyways, let's get started. What really happened today? I went to work, yes. I videoed myself at work, yes. Not a live stream. So all I did was just make video. I want to make my hair pop so you guys can literally see how it's done. But while it's going on, listen to what I'm saying. You won't be what happened. I was, I've been forbidden from waiting for to avoid it, stuff like that. But it's like it's not working. No, that's not where it stops me. As I came to work, bed on Tuesdays. Work, I won't be creating content in school anymore. I don't want to put it to sound very harshly. I just put it to sound more like that, like that. Yeah, 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 na 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 all around me, yeah, faces, wanna make it, wanna make it. I think a one is okay, or once I'm done, and I'll know if it two is okay or a one is okay. Yes. So that was how I started my live stream when I was going back. I couldn't explain it to you guys because I was in a bus. Sweet Jesus, you're my reason, I'm my sweet Jesus, I'm dancing for what I saw. Dance for you, yeah. I'll say something. Today, board in case you want to cover any other topic. It goes. There's a number to my channel. Here. To my WhatsApp channel. Let me know that the plastic that I told him to buy as a form of what is it called? As a form of rebranding. Normally he was making mistakes. He was using normal plastics and then selling it in the local shop, thereby making him to lose more. So I advise him to go get golden color, something expensive, and put his soap into, and then market it in an expensive place and see what happens. And to God be the glory, he reached out to me and told me that wow, the same soap that he was selling for lesser amount, like physically, it's not just online. I gave the idea to. So say to this mountain, it's a channel. It's not my private number, but from there. Oh my god, I don't think I did this one right or correctly. Let me see. Da, 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 dee. Na, 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 na. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Jack&wealth. This is your host. What do you want us to talk about today? My favorite topic is financial topics, business, work related relationship with the two, call it a day, neighbor. Dancing, oh, I know you for you. I've learned to lose you down and for two. Love myself to stop this evening, but now I was down to leaving. I could like say I like it like that, like it like that, but nothing tastes better sometimes. Come on, once we both say that goodbye, let me let you go. Alright, so for business talks, what I'm going to be talking about today is I was saying something that there's a reason why some markets are particularly known and have vast majority of numbers than every other market also. Let me give for instance Asaba Onitsha. Onitsha is a market that people travel from everywhere in the world to come to. Yeah, I think it's too long. It's too long, right? It is a little bit short. Say to this mountain. Yes, and then the biggest question is how does Onitsha get their own product? Hi, Ziko. Thank you so much for connecting. How does Onitsha get their own product? Is this? I mean, this is fine. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. Where do they import from to the point that other people are coming to buy from them? They literally import from online. They say, "How nice." Use it like that. They're different vibes. Someone told me today that at work, if anyone told me that my hair is very fine. So, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let me make it a swing. I will am living in Jesus. I will am living in Jesus. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Jesus, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Let me see. Don't stay away for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make you a cup of coffee to wear your hair. Don't stay late for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make you a cup of coffee to clear your head. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right. Let me see. This is 1, 2, 3. I need to make the third one. Then we start our business talks or our relationship talks. And here is my WhatsApp channel. So I'm not only on Facebook, right? Da, 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 da. Make a cup of coffee to clear your head. Make a cup of coffee. Da, 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 go to bed. And my Facebook is the same, Jack&wealth. This hairstyle. But I don't have an Instagram account, like a running account. But I do have Facebook, TikTok, and a WhatsApp channel. Da, 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 da. Make a cup of coffee to clear your head. I'm doing good. And how are you? If you leave me now, where will I go? I don't know how to do this hairstyle. If you leave me now, where will I stand up? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So you are my answer for life. Oh. 'Cause I am your own. I am your own. You know that you're my future. Oh my God. That's my very funny. Till the day you will come again. Jesus, I am your own. I was contemplating him. I don't know if I'm looking for anything. But anyways, that's the way hairstyles have been gotten from different trials. Alright, well, I said I was going to talk about business. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with Jesus, I'm in love. With Jesus, I'm in love, I'm in love. Relationship matters. I wanna know you, now, Jesus, I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I wanna know you, now, Jesus. Uh, for my number for tips in business. I don't know. If it happened to things, is that okay? What am I going to do this night? I am okay, I just got a lot of faith. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. Alright, so the last time I talked about branding, right? How the power of branding can influence, enhance, empower, encourage, and promote any brand, like any product or any business. Rebranding. The first presentation that I made when I was in school back then, second university, 2 or 3 years ago, right? The presentation I made at school was number one, how do you rebrand? Because sometimes your business can be dying. It's not dying because of witchcraft, it's dying because of everybody else is upgrading, but you're not. You are left behind, right? Now, for your business to come to the light again, you have to rebrand, refurnish, restructure, re-strategize. Now, I'm going to be giving one by one on how we go about it. For instance, if I'm into a soap business, soap, liquid soap, or I'm just giving an instance with soap, the next one I'll give another one. And then my soap is not selling, or any product of mine is not selling, or it's selling, but it's selling in low price. And I feel like maybe my product deserve more, or I feel like maybe if I were to reach certain people, I could make more money because at least they are richer, right? Now, it's not about them being richer. It's about the way you market your product, the face of your product, how it's looking. Is it looking attractive? Is it looking posh? Is it looking expensive? The face of your product matters a lot. Now, if you're turning it into a container, and maybe you're using a certain container, you know that this container is not selling. Change the container. Go to a market store, get containers that look classy and expensive. Why are you doing this? Calm down, I'm going to explain it to you. Rebrand, put a logo that is looking very expensive. Why are you doing this? Because the moment you bring it again to a shop, they can never price it for the same amount. Why? Because the bottle is speaking for itself even before the content. So sometimes the form in which something is presented matters a lot before it is being tried out. And the beautiful thing about it is you still get your money from the packaging, from the content, the quality, and the and the and the size of the quality and the quantity. Everything matters, especially the packaging product. Imagine you see something and you think, oh my god, it's going to look so fine. So any rich people that want to buy something has to look so fine or so classy. You get what I'm saying? So change the model or the products you use in packaging items. That can also be a stepping light or a stepping stone. Hi, that's one. Welcome. Now, for instance, look at how development is taking over. Before we had what they call stereo. I don't know if you guys know what is stereo. From stereo we had DVD. From DVD we had cassette. From cassettes we had DSCD. From DSCD we have YouTube. We have Netflix. The more we grow, the more things change. So if you're not changing, I use the word evolving. If you're not evolving, you're dying because every day there is update. So it's left for you to update yourself. What is now the update? If you're packaging a product in a certain way, change it. The more you change it to look more beautiful, the more your product, the more you can even put high price. Look at pure water, sachet water versus bottled water. They can be the same water, but the fact that this side bottle has given it higher hand. Because at least you can drink, you can cover the whole pure water, have to finish it. So the same 50 cl, but difference of how much in price. One bottle water is 500, pure water is 50. You see the difference? 450 difference because of packaging. So if you're going into business, always look at your packaging. It's like the face of your brand. What face am I using to come? How am I appearing? How do I look to my audience? How is my thumbnail? You can see my thumbnail, right? I take my time to create thumbnails. I take my time to buy ring lights. You get what I'm saying? So my face, the face of your product is the product in which you use to package it. If you notice something about Indomie, their carton has been changing. Check Indomie 2012, check Indomie 2015, check Indomie Christmas time, check Indomie Easter time. They always, you know, to give this exciting. So are you doing the same thing to your business? It matters. Rebranding, repackaging, redesigning, everything counts. Everything sucks. Just kidding, 'cause everything is great. Yeah, really, I haven't put up my eggs today. If I could just, I did not bring up my lip yet. But you literally understand what I'm saying. The face, the face of your, what is speaking for you even when you're not there? The class. And then another way is in a situation where maybe the type of packaging you want is way above your need. Right? Two things you can do is number one, you can go for a higher one, but not the highest one, so you don't run into debt because we're not looking for debt. Higher one, but not the highest one. When you earn and save money, you can go into the highest one. Take me deeper down my feet, whoever I wander. Nothing will be made stronger than the presence of my Savior. And I will call upon your name, and I will rest in your embrace. No comfort, no rest in your embrace. I am yours. You are mine. Take me deeper down my feet. You are the one that I'm not tell you just run away from your mom because next thing you know that she might want to send you. Just Jackson. This one is with an X. Aww. Thank you for the Lord. Isn't lovely? I made a concept. I am not strong. Looking far away. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here. It's pressing nice. Just to walk around this guy. Song that's playing in my head. My yesterday's video was not it's copyrighted. That I'm not free. Whoever wonder, do I keep looking? The moment she come here and catch me, now she start sending me. My work is a little bit stressful. Like I wasn't allowed. But anyways, God knows has a reason for everything. I wasn't allowed to do the work that I really thought I needed. And you know why? Because life happens. You just have to admit that life happens. So you don't have to blame anyone or be angry at anyone. Your life, this life happens. I know that you're telling me not to, but I really needed to go. Like something I've started for years. Like I'm finally getting the numbers I did not believe I would be able to pull through. For the first time, everything is now making sense. And I decided to let it go. You don't start just to quit, right? Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it anymore. I think I should know. I just think. Sorry. Lord, that's work now. I'm not the movie there to send me. Here I stand, here I stand. Let it rain, cause cold doesn't batter me on the way. Don't let them see, don't let them know. Pretty good girl, you always have been. Don't let them see, don't let them know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Can't let it go, let it go. To the weeds, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Let it down, down, down. Go, doesn't matter, yeah. Yes, I do talk about business tips. Just give me any financial problems or business problems, and then I'll give you highlights. And then for deeper conversation, you can reach me out on my WhatsApp. I talked about the branding, how you see most companies they fight after being seen and being recreated. How many of us have seen the advert of Mama So Omo that they use celebrities? This one will throw it, this one will throw this one. They brought out white, they brought out green. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's talk business. What I studied at school is business. I used to always say mass communication avec business administration. I studied business, so I need to put to good use what I've studied. We did branding, and then the process of learning branding, I learned graphics. That's why I use creating some of these my graphical works for my thumbnail graphics. And graphic is not complete without rebranding. If you're selling a pen for years and the pen maybe first 5 years is growing, or first 3 years it does not grow, the next 3 years it starts growing, and keep growing. And all of a sudden it seems that people are getting tired of it. Do you know why? There's nothing that excites them anymore about the product. So they're losing interest. See Coca-Cola bottle. Go and check it. It has 10 bottle shapes of evolution, different shapes and sizes to make the customers feel excited. Because you see the same Coca-Cola bottle name, but the bottle different. People don't want to get bored. People do get bored, so you don't want them to get bored. It's your packaging for a long time. Like bringing something new, bringing something fresh, bringing something creative, and then you can put it on a higher price, and then the normal one you can put it on the same price. All right, no problem. And there's a friend of mine here that told me about how business is. That he started his business, but at the end of the day, It is just like because he's new, he could barely get all the customers he needed, and because of that, he was running out of business opportunity because nobody literally wanted to patronize him. He's new in the market. They all had or have their own customer. So that was what he said. Then I told him something that the reason maybe why people have not gotten to reach out to you, maybe it's not because they have their own customer. Maybe it's because you don't know how to snatch customers. Customers need to be snatched. Because yes now, they have where they're buying it already from. So why do you want them to buy it from you? They have to see reasons. Now, how are you snatching them? You can snap them in 3 ways. Number one, good price. That's it, my friend, my friend, my friend. Give them good rates. They will come back to you. Or give them someone that serves them politely. Like get some there are some shops that you're going to enter, right? You're going to walk through or enter, and then you'll be like, hello. They'll be like, yes, yes. What do you want, sir? Is this something of this low amount you want to buy? Wow. Or make you feel less of yourself. Even when you have your capital next time, you will not want to go there because you feel embarrassed. But now with the right customer or right front desk or right secretary in place of anybody's business, the manner of approach can always bring the customer back. So these are things that makes most business to crash. Little things that they don't look out for. Little things that they don't look out for. These are the things that causes business to. You know, sometimes it might be the way the front desk handles. Hi, welcome. The smile, the performance appraisal, the joy, the welcoming spirit, stuff like that. The cordial relationship of attending to the customer fast. I went to a shop. I was in a hurry. Come and see the way this girl was acting like. I was like, please, I want to buy something. She's like, don't rush me. Oh. She was not pressing her phone. I was like, really? Is this the only shop? She's like, customer waits now. You want to do? Before she brought two. She started texting on her phone. I don't know who she's texting. Distraction wants to kill and I'm in a hurry. And after that, please give me the many products. She brought another one. She started texting. I started laughing. She's like, give me 1 minute. Let her make up. Ha. Before she left, I came. I don't go. She's not ready to sell. And now, imagine putting out that person in business. The business is going to flop overnight. Then you ask yourself, God, people are doing business, but you reach your own turn, your own turn, they different. Who are you putting in your shop to handle it? So there are a lot of flaws. We talk about it. Or you want to start social media, you don't know how to start. Because remember, we almost had 5,000 subscribers. We did not start in one day. It's been almost 6 years. My first content was 2020. So since I've been doing for over 6 years, at least I should have experience, right? So you want to talk about social media growth? Anything business, just reach out to me. I don't really like talking about relationships like that. But business, yes. Don't let them see. Don't let them know. Be the good thing you always have been. Don't let them see. Don't let them know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it on anymore. Let it go. Another thing again is 2021. I'm just sharing insight. There's a friend of mine, his name is Jesus, them that forgotten his name. Gosh. He started his boutique, he was selling, but it was just like he was limited. He said he used to meet his guys and tell his guys the shop location, but at the end of the day they'll forget, and then they'll start feeling that they forgot. But I now told him that sometimes you need to have a business card so that you don't just tell them, you give them a paper to message you and then they don't forget. Because sometimes they might have a lot in their head. So I designed a business card for him and he told me that it was really selling for him. He started using his business card to say, guy, have fun now. What's you do? I just finished school. Stuff like that. I want to give him business card when they message you. As soon as they message your WhatsApp business, they see your products, you're selling shirts. You're like, bro, how much is this one? Before you know it, guess what? He literally turned from his friends to his customers because why? Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's go to business. There are moments where you have with your spinning. So that is it. And I don't know what I'm going to be talking about other than business because I believe everybody needs money. Money is the little and easy what we want. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right. Hallelujah. I was wondering something. I was literally wondering why. Back then when I was at school, the experience of teaching at school, I thought it's just like one-sided. When I came here, I started not just teaching in secondary but in primary, thereby giving me more opportunity to learn and see not just the top but the down because the boy is the first part of school. It's not the secondary side, it's the primary side. So I was able to learn and see now how affairs are being run. So I like it's enhanced my knowledge. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like for you to be able to let me say, I told you guys that sooner or later I would like to own my own church. See? But I had to gain experience. That's what I would just call it. Because every blessing, some blessings some disappointment can turn into a blessing. Some disappointment are blessings in disguise in here. Let me not call this in our bleed and yet I'm still trying it. There are like 1 million things I need to get. I think I'll start having my scale of preference. Scale of preference service. Yeah. Say to these mountains, I overcome you. Say to these mountains, I overcome you. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with Jesus, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I wanna be in I Jesus, I wanna be. Come on. I wanna be in I Jesus, I wanna be. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with Jesus, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with. I was talking about what do you understand by the word, the difference between discipline and consistency. And then I got to realize something that you might be consistent or you might not be disciplined. And then you're missing out on an ingredient that matters a lot to you, right? For instance, commitment is what makes you get started. I like this. I like it. I would love to have it. Once you get started, you get bored. This is the worst thing. This is tiring. I expected so much better. or you start lagging behind because of the stress you're getting from it, right? All of a sudden, maybe you used to do it like 3 times, morning, afternoon, and night. Maybe you're writing your lyrics, maybe you're improving your business, or you're doing YouTube content, whatever it is that it may be. Then all of a sudden, after some time, you'll be like, tired. Let me just make it 2 times. You're losing your discipline. In 2 times, you'll be like, okay, let me just make it once. Okay, it's still something. You're literally losing your discipline. Before you you're like, okay, let me just make it once in 2 weeks. So it's not all about being consistent, because when you're doing it every day, you're consistently doing it. Or when you're doing it every week, you're consistently doing it every week. But when you do it with the same fixed time, you are literally not just being consistent, but being disciplined. What do you understand by the word discipline? Discipline means the ability, okay, mountain to always keep to schedule, to be punctual. If you're working for a school, you don't choose not to come on Monday, or choose not to come on Tuesday, or choose to come late. Most times incidentally, but when you're working for yourself, or you're driving your career, your passion, just like notice for your steam around, then you're treating yourself of your best hours. But then you can give it to other organizations, right? At the end of the day, they can get you kicked out because it's not your own fare. So just like you're putting your water in a basket with holes, or tiny holes, it's dropping but you can't see it. But sooner or later, you're going to turn back and see that your basket is totally empty. But when it's for you, it can never be a basket, because that growth, that hours. Okay, listen, we go to work around 7. We wake up. Aww, my baby sister, my willows. I remember born this for the first time ever. Our distance is not breaking it. Alright, do and come, okay? So back to what I was saying. What was I even saying, crush? I was talking about the fact that hey babe, I don't know that I really actually do find you attractive aspect too. Okay, alright, babe. Alright. Alright, Charles. Alright. So listen to what I'm saying now. Now, you are being consistent, right? You're doing it every day, but you have slowly lost the ability of posting 3 times. Like you started January, February, you've reduced it to 2 times. March, you're doing it only once. If you're not careful, if you enter April to be uh, in 2 days once, because you've lost that sense of discipline, but yet you're still with your consistency. But life does not work like that. When you go to work, you wake up around 5 or 6, because you cannot think you wake up around 7. You need to be in work around 7. So that means your wake up time should be around 5, 4, or 6. Depends on your distance, depends on your activity you need to get done. Very good. Now you go to work, you spend 7, you spend 8, you spend 9, you spend 10, you spend 11, you spend 12, you spend 1, you spend 2, you spend 3, you spend 4, or 3 or 4. This is roughly 9 or 10 hours. My brother, my sister, if you put that same hours into whatever you're doing every morning, like you're going to be flogged, or this same 8 hours, look for how to fix it here 24 hours. Try it for 30 days. You will use your tone to come and testify. This is not prophecy. It is the reality of hard work the smart way. You work harding, you are working for a school, you are working hard for a business, or you're working hard for a business that you know that they will never want to make you even eat or see. Let's say, like, let me say you're working for an organization. The best position will be covered by their closer. Okay, imagine their siblings now, or they have their children, or they have their aunties. They occupy better, number one. Number two, their earning will forever be. The more you work, the more they glow. And the more you work, the more you die. The world is like a maze. It's like a blind shackle. People are too blinded. Jack said when he came to Africa, he visited the zoo. Listen, no, may no go call any tribe before they go talk. Say you don't call tribe. On one hand, sorry, look what I'm doing. On one hand, right, he was with banana. I've said it before. This is me repeating just in case you don't know. 5 bunch of bananas, just like 1, 2, 3, and a bunch. And on the other hand, he was with $100, right? Here's the one the monkey went for. The monkey went for banana. Now he said something. Most people are like that. They always go for banana. They are too impatient. They are not strategic enough to know that with that $100, they cannot just buy. They won't just buy 5, but they can buy 25 and more. So it's about going for the money and not going for the item. The item finishes, but the money is what makes you become surplus, makes you become unlimited. Do you get what I'm saying? Literally, like, don't teach me, don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish, so that even when you're not there to give me fish, I will not be hungry of fish. Because no one is actually going to be there with you forever, but you. No one is going to be with you forever, but you. So if you know you have you, invest your time, invest it wisely. Yes, some people will be like, I need to work to save money. No problem. Even as you're working, try and be pursuing your career, because that's the only thing that you're going to have to turn back or fall back to. If you work for an organization 5 years, good. 6 years, good. 7 years, good. 8 years, good. 9 years, good. 10 years, good. 11 years, good. 12 years, good. If you believe continue like this till 40 years, good, then you realize that, oh, you're old and your time has gone. And you have nothing called establishment. Establishment, I'm not talking about material things. Than buy a car. Do you have something that if people should beg you, like, okay, you know what? I have this business, do this. Okay, I own this school, you could work for me. Do you understand why you get back on your feet? Do you have something that really matters or really hold waters? Planning. The man that fails to plan is already planning to fail, because at the end of the day, a plan must occur. Da, 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 It's so funny that everything we've ever admired that someone owned, the person got it through wisdom. Now, funny enough is when they give you that wisdom, you might try to apply it, but it will not work for. It might not work for you, because everybody has their own example. Take me to court. I will tell you, you have your own example. So when someone is telling you to do what worked for them 15 years ago, 1 million years ago, 1 century years ago, it might not really work for you, because situations are evolving, times are changing. You need to be updated. What is on the trend? What is on the move? Imagine a train is moving and you don't go with it. They will leave you behind. So those things that they did then, maybe it might not be as effective as what people are doing now to make money. Okay, listen. Reality check. My grandma, she was working for a white company. I won't lie. She also owned a school at Kano, Victoria Art and Science, right? She told me the foundation of school art is wrong. To cut the long story short, I don't want to talk about what she said, but at the end of the day, I noticed that the strategy she applied then and now is not the same. Why? Listen, those days, let me say 1990, whatever it may be, just back then, those era, right? 1975, 1960, 1959. The application she used then, she told me it's not the same thing I can use now and be effective. Listen, those days, anyone who goes to primary school, hmm, you went to school, I mean, in Africa, usually. If you go to university, you're right, you went to university because the rate of people who could not read or write here, massive. If you meet 5 people, 4% out of 5%, 4% can read, 4% can write. Now guess what? Because of this, anyone which falls in the 1% that can read or write becomes a brain. And my grandma did something. She wrote her WAEC, but the name then was not WAEC. I've forgotten what she told me the name was. Evolution came and it changed. And what she said she did it at Lagos. See what I'm saying? So to cut the long story short, she was able to navigate through how that she started working for the white people because in her community, before we got our independence, I'm talking about my grandma, not my mom. So that means she has been in the field of work even before Nigeria got their independence, right? Now the white people that were coming, we were looking for natives who could speak their own language, who could understand and who could write. Now she was the 1% that she fell into the 1% category who could read and write. So obviously the whites were who she worked for because of the power of tongue, and she was a typewriter. Then there was no computer now. I'm telling you the gospel. She said she's type. Now she was being paid. When I checked the convert, when I converted it was way high. Why? Scarcity brings demand. She was scarce. She became in demand. What you're doing, hope is something that is new. Not something that's 1 billion. If you count 100 people in this world, 95% are doing it. And now you want to join them. Just do what that 1% is doing. You get that 1%. So when she was working for the white people, even her marriage picture, I think I'll tell this, you see white people in the background. So she told me how she was able to navigate through because she went to school. So going to school before Nigeria got their independence was like, now the white people that will come over here, come and work for us. Did you get? So that was how she was able to navigate through. And then some people, to take their children to farm. At the end of the day, when they hear you speaking English, because yes, the Yorubas will speak their native language, the Igbos will speak their native language, ourselves. Now when they hear you speaking English, they're like, are you a foreigner? Where do you speak? Even them themselves, they want to employ you. But they can't because you are going to be paid better working for the whites. Because remember, Nigeria was meant to be a company for them, if you know the history of Nigeria. So this is story. And she built her own school, she had her own bakery. At the point, my grandma showed me the first cash pot. Why? It's not juju. It's not black magic. It is smartness or opportunity. She was opportune to go to school. And school was what was needed. Then, before our independence, now everybody's going to school. There's even local list of them local. There are schools that are 1.5. There are schools that are 200. There are schools that are 50. So every school, everybody has schools and prizes now. So anybody can go to school. But back then it was. So after she did it, she got the opportunity, blah blah blah. She helped the whites communicate with the natives. And then the natives will always have sons that have traveled. They'll write them later. She told me. And they'll call her, please come and read it, Vicky, come and read it for you. She'll come and read it for them. They'll tell God will bless you. Before they'll give her, she'll say no, thank you. But then the company took her because they thought that she was the only one. So fast forward to 2026. What is on vogue? What is trending? What are people doing to make money? Not what are people doing? What are they doing presently to make money? Because I believe if you're look at every app we download, they always be like updates, WhatsApp, update this, update that. Because there needs to be an update, even in your life. And when I'm saying it, like I'm saying this, that means life is changing, the world is evolving. Even people that are barbing here now, if they want to go into barbing, how? They become celebrity barbers so that they make more money than normal barbers. Before there was anything like celebrity barbers. Exactly. Or they become a social media barber where they're able to get their customers online and offline as well. So the world is evolving. Then to just open your shop, anybody that pass by your shop will come and sit down and barb your hair. Then his friend can bring his friend, and that's where it's ending. But now, see me and you are here. If I'm barbing every day, 1,000 people are seeing me, 2,000 people are seeing me. On my location, I tell you guys, I'm here. Come and barb. Before you know, people like, okay, where's your shop? Before you know, they'll drop. I'll be like, oh, you came. God bless you. I've got one customer. Oh, you came. God bless you. So everything is changing. Strategies are changing, business are changing, everything is evolving, everything is updating. You are the one that is being left behind because you're not updating your system for yourself. Now the question is, how do you update your system? Check the latest trend. Not only to check the latest trend for dance, check the latest trend for business. That's in business you're doing. There's a better way to do it. My brother, no worries. Now and him are very close. I don't know if you saw one of my videos I posted. I was with black and white. He was one singing and I was dancing. So maybe when he come, I tend to act more happier. My friend is close to me while I'm walking. I don't know. Hi, to your life. Nice talk. I love, see, there's some people that literally make you feel like what you're doing matters, not the ones that try to talk you away from what you're saying. Thank you. So you can message me on WhatsApp for more business tips. You could talk more about business, talk privately, but remember, I still my WhatsApp channel, so there's still going to be a restriction, okay? So you could talk about business. I'll give you ideas, we'll work on tips, work on solutions, and then we'll see where it's going or where it's going to get to. Oh my God. Who are you calling boss? I said my brother. He said, no. Is he about Igwe? All I am, Mr. Five Music. I didn't even know you connected. Thank you so much for connecting. Now, waiting they won't take it. They want to take away my YouTube. They want to take away my friends, my family, my supporters, my word. They cannot take it from me. I feel I'm not made of stone. I'm not made of robots. I'm not made of iron, rather. I'm made of flesh and spirit. So I'm telling you guys that I really appreciate the time you spend, the messages you send. It makes me feel like I'm not alone, to be honest. See, this one wants to whine it to me. It's the Five Music. He connected earlier today. When I was in bus, that was when I was going home. I came in the morning, I was like, Boma, I was trying to appeal. And then from there, I decided to go buy something, cry a little, stay by the side, talk to new friends. They refused. They're like, I can't carry my social media into the office. And I don't even blame them, because which organization will let you live stream? They will not want you to grow in their own firm. So just like I'm breaking the work ethics, they will not want you to grow in their own firm. So if I'm so desperate for it, then I'll work and do my own, right? And then in my own, I can live stream. Abby, yeah, so to them. This is how to live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child. These are the life never dies. Do you know when God wants to bless you? He uses what is inside you to bless you. Like, Father bless me. Father prosper me. Father take me to the next level. Father, it is my time. Father will say, my daughter, my son, what have I placed inside of you? Activate it. There are things that God has placed inside of you that you're yet to, see my hand, that you're yet to discover. And until you discover them, you're going to, the earlier you discover it, the better for you. The earlier you discover it, the more you enhance, the more you grow, the more you make money, the more you feel happy, the more you feel fulfilled, the more you feel satisfied when you discover it. Today I'm blushing. I'm trying to work on a fixed time, you know. Then when I was still teaching before I got a later, I used to wake up around 4, get to work around 7. I barely had time. Sometimes if I bring out my phone, they'll pour it for me. But now that you know, I'm gonna restructure my time so my friends, my family, my audience, and my fans will get to know what time to expect me. This dog has let loose. So, and I can even set an alarm. I'm scared of the family dog. I prefer puppies. I don't like dogs. I prefer my puppy. So back to what I'm saying. See, you want to come down, I'll be late for you guys. Don't worry. So back to what I was saying. I will set the timer as soon as I'm done with my live stream. When next I will come in live. And then I have to keep to it. That is me being disciplined. Because at school I don't have a choice, but I have to be early every day. So we're going to work towards this Saturday. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. These are my brother used to sing. Say to this mountains, I overcome you. No, I learned it from you. Now I you know Jesus. So as soon as I come, they get it too. So before I go up, I'll say the next time since I can't go back to work. So this will be my work, this will be my dedication. Just once I'm done with my live stream, before I go up, I'll set an alarm. So when next I'll come, maybe the next 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever the time it is, I'll set an alarm, put the profile picture, the thumbnail, update it so that that time I'll time for streaming, and then I'll be disciplined. I won't just be consistent, I'll be disciplined. You know what I always say, that life might not be easy, but guess what? It is easy for us. Why? Because we are not idle. We are evolving towards growth. We are a team that talks about positivity. So positivity we will see. Like if I come here now, I start talking about how to bake cake. It's only bakers that are going to enter my live stream. When I'm talking about all-round growth, business growth, social growth, spiritual growth, that means in every area and every aspect of our life, we're going to see growth if we apply the strategies that I give or the strategy that we give. True of us. Sometimes they say, the Bible said, the book of Proverbs, you should guard your heart with all diligence because out of it flows the issue of life, right? So imagine you're guarding your heart, that you're listening to motivational videos. I can do it. I have done it. How to make money, how to brand, how to grow, stuff like that. It's going to obviously reflect on your life because this is what you're feeding yourself. And now anybody that sees you automatically know that, okay, you're not being negative, you're being positive because all you'll be hearing is about positivity. So that's how life works. So people that maybe talk you down, maybe the people that don't believe in you, maybe the people that don't see growth in you. But then guess what? They are all part of your story because you need everybody. I'm not going to come and tell you to start hitting on anybody. No. If they don't, by you not proving them wrong, you're actually proving them right. So you want to prove them wrong by doing the right thing. You don't get a time for the hell time you buy. No. Hey, make it dance like steady green like steady dun. You know you have to see. You're on the children, yeah, Jack, never rush. Yeah, they rush, yeah, well, they rush. They had everybody to try. No, darling, yeah. Okay, I had one idea. I was seeing how you should can get shorts. Yes, I know how to make it short now. Let me show you. This thing I'm doing, like wrapping it around. It's a decrease in size. Yay! Somebody, somebody, yes, somebody. Fumi chapata te kokana. Never step away from paradise. What you never see before. The short is better. I will pack me better tomorrow. This is the now. He said, show me your friend and I will tell you, alright? These days we don't really keep friends, but we keep company. And now we're defined not just by our friends, but by the company we keep, but by what we listen to. Check people that are spiritually minded, they listen to spiritual things. Maybe this is fine with you. It's not fine with this. And the SF is listening. Gosh. Ding 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 ding. Did you like that? I don't know what it is. We just what it was staring and taking and laughing content now. Content. Sometimes out of okay. Sometimes we are friends with we know 50 people. We are friends with 20 people approximately. I'm just saying like there is 50 people. We are friends with 20 people. Our close friends are 10, and there's only one that really supports us out of all every number. So I wanted a video to talk with you guys about social. Sometimes when you try plan A and plan A does not work, try plan B. If plan B does not work, try plan C. Just keep trying all the plans. There's a particular plan that is meant for you. Guess what? The moment you try it is going to work. Imagine you stop at the beginning while it's in the middle. Or first two while it's in first two. Just don't stop. Instead in your 20s, try everything. In your 30s, perfect the ones you've tried. Right? And then in your 40s, you start earning. Retirement starts from 45 to maybe 50. Depends on how you work, right? Then 60. So if you don't try everything now and perfect everything now, how do you start earning from everything? It's like a tree takes up to 5 months, 6 months, a year. Some trees 5 years, like a bamboo tree, 6 years. Palm kernel tree 5 years. That's why. So, that's how some people business or career or goal is going to take. But guess what? As it's growing, you're going to be seeing light. You're going to be seeing hope. When you plant a pawpaw tree, the reason you're patient is because you're seeing it growing. Imagine you come today, it's the same thing. You come after 6 months, it's the same thing. After 1 year, no fruit, no thing. You just say, you see you planted is a risk. But if it's growing, you have like it's growing small, small. Don't worry, it's growing, don't worry. That's the hope because you're seeing that it's growing. But when it's not growing at all, just you're dying of hunger, you just faint of hunger. If you want to do it for business, you know it's not business related. Why? Because they've given it times, they've given it seasons and months, but yet it's still like that. You don't even see the it's not sure. Finally, love again, say she won't marry me. Some say it's a bit of the wife. How can love the sweet past the shit down? Baby girl, say everybody. Some artists that will take over after the next 2 years. You'll hear pim from them. It's just like they enter ghost mode. What really happens to artists? It's not about coming to the light, it's about being able to maintain it. To maintain something that you've watched grow from nothing to something. But what happens to them then? If it's pointless, I'll do it, but I don't. If I turn the camera, you guys don't see it. It's not sure it's still daytime. I used to be so deep. Na 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 na. If I tell you, say I love you, but if I'm younger, oh younger. No, tell me no, oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me a la 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 la, oh, oh. Na 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 na. Shawty, come give me a love. So this one, yeah, all my party, see why I love. See, the only Christian song, I do miss it. I rather get it to it's you love for you. I don't know how to sing it very well, but there's no mean I don't sing. Na 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 na, and I don't sing the dirty words. I felt the pain and na 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 na. Na 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 na. If I tell you say I love you, you know that from me and no tell me no. Surely can't give me your love. Do you know what I've discovered so far? Why pursue your dreams or why pursue your career? Sometimes you have to choose your career or your business. Not instantly. You have to be smart enough. The first time I came to work, it was not like that now. Maybe it was like that, but it was not this much to the point of receiving a letter from the school and being declined. Assets, assets, because of circumstances. So imagine if I'd abandoned my social media now that they gave me this letter, I would have known where to start from. Wow. I'm short of words. And I should have only flowers. Yeah. Thank you, Mont Amodi. Thank you. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. Guys, I cannot remember when last. You won't believe this. When last, when last I watched a movie. Ha! You know, since I started working, I've been live streaming when I come back, even when I'm at school. Then the next thing I do is let my phone charge and sleep a little or walk a little. So I've not been able to watch film. Over, and it's been almost 2 months. Wow. Not because I don't used to feel like, but because instead of me using the time to watch, I rather use it to create. It's either you create or you consume. Right? Likewise, our time. It's either we create happiness or we consume or we are consumed by the circumstances around. As I'm always trying to be happy anytime I come life, come rain, come sun. So I try to create happiness and not to consume what life is trying to give to me. So that way you smile and you're happy, and then smile is actually contagious. When you smile, when you laugh, everything is contagious. It's just communicating. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Jesus, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Spirit, spirit, we will not rest. This week sacrifice, and we will cut down the joy. Wherever you hold me, take me in and my feet. But my faith will be strong in the presence of my Savior. As I'm saying, you create happiness, you don't consume what life is giving to you. Jagalili. Or you do what makes you happy, so that you always be happy. So you don't feel like you're being drained. When they say someone is exceptionally good, do you not know of exceptional? To be exceptional means to be totally different and still be good. And now for you to be exceptional, that means you have to be except, like excluded. Many people want to be number one. But they are doing what even number 20 is doing, number 10 is doing. How can they get there? Everybody's doing it, nothing special. Now, you can do music, but what will make a difference is your time spent in music. At the end of the day, when you see people like, oh, this guy take time, You're taking time learning the song. See as the voice nice. You're taking your time for your music, right? So yesterday when anybody hear a person like wow, they will applaud you. It's fine, it's there. Say to this mountains, I overcome you. Come on. Ba, ba, ba. I over that I could not pay it over that. I just my students said I just remembered. I could never tell them I was giving a letter. What do you think? Do you think I'm at home? I listen all the night in a plastic chair with wrapper. Where do you think? What do you think? Where do you think I am? What environment does this look like? Exactly. People will find me. They don't find me. Yes, I'm at home. Daily as I leave. I showed you guys in a video today when I was home. And my whole life, the expressions of yours. Daily as I live, and often as I breathe. Let my whole life, the expressions of yours. Let me see if on another one. Daily as I live, and often as I breathe. Let my whole life be expressions of your daily as I live, and often as I breathe. Let my whole life be expressions of your face. I know why he's asking me about home because it's just dark outside. I understand. My flex not please. You don't go to run back, nobody else will. No close the gate. Yeah, my whole life. Yes, bro. Baby, as I look. And I'm from outside. Let my whole life be expressions of glory. Daily as I live, and everything as I do. Let my whole life. This the note is not the note. It's like it's just. It's looking shabby, are you? What is that? What is that? Let my whole life be expression of glory. Now let me do it. Exactly. Yep. So just evening and the door. Let my whole life be expressions of your daily anxiety. And open anxiety. Let my whole life be expressions of your daily. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. Say to this mountain, I overcome you. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Jesus, I'm in love, I'm in love. That's finally found a bone. I'm in love, I wanna be in the name of Jesus. You like practicing? It's looking like it's tired of life. Yes, maybe I don't know the lyrics well. I can always sing Mariana from there. And I don't know her lyrics well. Like, why is this song getting me to sing? This shine like a diamond. You and I, like diamonds in the sky. Our first star, like da 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 so beautiful, diamonds in the sky. I didn't talk as this like that. This dog is scaring me. I was only going inside. So beautiful, like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright. I prefer puppies and dogs because I know where it's as a baby, so I had to go and want to change it. So guys, what do you know about you? I'm friends with a monster who's running around. Na 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 na. I'm saying, nah, pass. Cause I'm friends with a monster that's running around. da, 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 da. Then I'm going to do this. I brought out this one, and now I could roll, back, twist, and drop, roll, jump, twist, and drop, and roll, twist, and drop. C'est comme ça. Da, 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 da. Ute, papa, ute, ute, ute. Yeah, let's go. Today, my head is not just feeling good. Okay, but it's still better. This one is looking cleaner than this one. That is, you need to redo this one. I want to check something. I'm coming. 1 minute. I'm here. Done. Lord. I'm faithful. Please wait, have this leg. Can I come this leg? Yeah? I can't. Who? Huh? Who now? Who just came inside? Who just look? Can I come inside? Can I come inside? Okay, I don't want disturbance. Eh? Right, I'm coming now in the next. You hear us? A new fan. Cause I'm getting bigger every day. I'm living for His glory. I'm on fire every day. And nothing can stop us. Doesn't matter what we face. Cause I am getting bigger every day. Every day. I'm not with the key, right? You see, oh my. It's not even working. Fire, fire on fire. Dun, 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 dun. For a moment, there's something what I control. Sincere, just me, but don't let it burn. This beautiful moment, fire on fire. Don't let the winners, don't let them burn. This beautiful moment. Na 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 na. Melody direction. Siguro cook rice and beans. Oh. Mommy, Daddy likes rice and beans. Okay. Cause some say what I've come through. So say I just finish. And don't let them rain. This beautiful moment. And then you. It's fire on fire. Some say what I've come through. Don't let them bring this beautiful moment. I'm here. I'm here now. Yeah, let's go. Mm-mm.